Hello. The cock are crowing so loud. The cock are crowing so loud. I can hear them in the background so loud. Uh, Let us just continue. Um, as you see the title of the live, I just want to talk about finding my style in holiness. And when I say finding my style, I mean finding, you know, the type of clothes I want to wear, you know, and what feels comfortable. If I sound a bit like I'm talking in my head, I'm still not over whatever is happening right now, because they say like it is sinusitis, and I don't have sinus, so I don't know how that is sinusitis, but it is what it is. um this side of my face, it hurts, even right here, this part, it's very painful. So I guess it is really sinus. So I took some cetamol liquid, and trying to deal with it, but it is staying up. I have it for, I mean, it was before Sunday. I did a live Thursday. I was sick then, so it has been quite some time. But anyway, please, when you join the live, please like the live. You can drop a comment as well. Let us chat a bit about finding your style, especially, because some people, especially those that was in the apostolic faith, in the apostolic faith, they believe already that your head should be covered, but not all the time. But when you're going to church, your head should be covered. When you're praying and prophesying, your head should be covered. They don't really cover their head all the time, but at least they were doing that already. And the in the apostolic faith, and I'm talking about what I've learned over the years. It's not that I was in it, I wasn't. And yeah, in the apostolic faith, they would already been dressing modest, so for people like those, maybe it wasn't hard to find their style, because they would already be dressing according to holiness, addressing to holiness so-called standard right now. So yeah, so people like me that never used to go to church, you know, and when I say I never used to go to church any at all, you know, when it was Christmas time, I would go to church Christmas Sunday or Easter Sunday, or if it's a wedding or if it's a funeral. Those were the only time that you could find me in church. I don't go to church, but I am happy where I'm at right now. So people like me that just coming into holiness straight from out of the world, straight from out of the world, you know. How do you find your style? How do you get comfortable in your clothing? Because if you're used to wearing certain things that is not modest, that doesn't really cover much, tight things, especially for the ladies that are built with a little bit of, with the what would they call it, with the junk in the right places, and some junk in the trunk, and to be wearing tight clothing, to print that, for all of that shape, good shape, and everything to print out. How do you start to wear clothes that a bit loose, because you don't want to, I don't want to go to church and have a dress or a skirt on, and it is so close, so tight, that it's gonna cause people to look at me or my brothers to lust and whatever. Yes, it is not my responsibility for other people, for what other people think, but it is a part of what I do as well, to bring or to carry myself or to dress a certain way that, it is pleasing unto God. And if I'm going to wear something that is so tight, so, suck onto my flesh, that is, that's not pleasing. So finding my style was hard. When I came over to Holiness, finding my style was very, very hard. If you're hearing any vehicle or anything like that, I'm not living too far from the road, so you'll be hearing trucks and stuff pass by. So finding my style was very hard. And have I found it completely? Um, no, I haven't found it completely. I'm still mixing and matching and trying this and trying that, to see how it goes. But just coming in, it was very hard because I didn't have anything. I didn't have anything. I had to give away everything. I had to give away everything. And no, I'm saying there are certain things I didn't have to give away, but just coming in and hearing the message and not hearing some other message, stuff like that. I was quick and I gave away a lot of things, and now I realize I didn't have to give away some things. Some little dresses, some short dresses, you could wear them as blouse underneath a skirt, and you could put your jacket over it, and stuff like that. I could turn my hand and make fashion, as they would say. And the tights that I gave away, because I was someone that loved to wear tights. Come on, send in some comment. I want to hear your comment on this. If you find your style, or if it was easy for you coming over in Holiness and finding your style. So yeah, it was hard, as I was saying. It was hard at first, and when I came in, I'm not going to say over because I was in the world, I wasn't in another church. So when I came into Holiness, I think all right, Taya, let me read from this. Okay, let me see. What word is this? Taya and who? For me, I like to get my ideas from Pinterest. There are a lot of unique modest styles for women. My personal favorite is the urban Muslim. Yes, that is very beautiful. I love to see Muslim wear. They are just beautiful. It's elegant and it's beautiful. And you're right, there's a lot of unique and different style you can get from Pinterest, and you can take it and make it your own, and match, and do some tweet here and some tweet there. So you're right, Pinterest. And I am also on Pinterest, and I definitely see some styles there that I would love to try as well. So yeah. And when I just came into Holiness, I think I had to wear some clothes that is big, and big off of me. And, it's like it's just a towel, it just drop over you, or it's just a sheet, it just drop it over you, and that's it. But no, that is a misconception. That is the idea I have when I just come into Holiness. And that was wrong. Yeah. I feel like I shouldn't put any thought into dressing. I should just buy something and just put it on. Whether you like it or not, if it's covering you, that is fine. But no, I now realize that it's not like that. So My advice to many people, I normally advise them when you're coming over to holiness, or when you just come to holiness, take your time. Don't haste. When I just came, I threw away so many things. I threw away my watches, and after that I realized I could wear a watch, and I threw away all my watches, all my jewelry. Yes, I have to throw away the jewelry, the cosmetic jewelry, but the watches could stay because it wasn't. I didn't really love too much bling bling from morning, So my watches were perfect, but I had thrown them in the rubbish already. I remember one Sunday I went to church, and when I got the preach, I think the minister was talking about the watch that you could wear a watch and whatever, and I was like, what? And he said you can wear a watch and stuff like that. So I came home, I threw the watches in the garbage. I didn't even remember how long I threw them in. But I went to look in the big drum and see if I could see that bag that I threw away. But I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. So I just say, okay, oh well, that is that. So, don't be quick and in a hurry to change this and change that. Take your time. Take your time and gradually, and especially, to change a whole wardrobe, it's very costly. It costs a lot. Because when I think about it, being the person that I used to be, buying clothes every week, and from I know myself until um the point when I decided to change. From then until now, or until I'm on my own, until about 5 years ago. Buying clothes from then until about 5 years ago, a whole heap of years that. That's a lot of years. So just imagine how much stuff I had to give away. And I'm saying give away because for me, I didn't know that I shouldn't even give those things away to people. I should throw them away because, straightening the hands. I didn't know that, but anyway, I gave them away. And the ones that I didn't give away, like some of the tights and stuff like that, I realized I could keep them. And I keep some of them to wear underneath my dresses, underneath my skirts. So, it was hard. And as I said, when I just came in, I thought I had to like get a sheet and throw over me. You know, I thought that was it. And being in truth, being in holiness, I realized that no, it's not like that. You can take pride in how you look. You can take pride in your clothes. It doesn't have to be two size up. It doesn't have to be one size up. Just wear your size. And some materials for some woman, depending on how you shape, some materials, you have to stay away from it. I saw my daughter wear, I think she wear a skirt, and I had one. She wear it to church, and I couldn't wear that skirt to church. I had to wear my skirt in the yard. hmm Because the way how it looks on her, it doesn't look that way on me. You know, it doesn't show up anything for her. But on me, my size, it is just too revealing. So I had to wear that skirt in the yard. So we have to bear in mind the kind of materials also with our dress and our skirts, because some materials are very revealing. It shows every lump in the skin. It shows every curve, every bumps. Some stretchy materials do that, and this is what I see personally, especially when I go to any, I'm going to say, and I'm talking about church things, and I go to any function or things that happen that church people are at. These are some of the things that I see. The material of the dress or the skirt, it it is too revealing. You can't see through the material, like, you're seeing exactly through it, but you could see all the curves and, as I said, all the bumps, all everything. And I'm like, I have to use that and teach myself now that, I can't wear that type of material and stuff like that. Even with blouse, you have sheer blouse. If you're going to wear a sheer blouse, for some it is okay, but for others, you have a lot of flesh, you have a lot of back fat, flesh of the arms. You got to be careful with the type of sheer blouse that you wear and how close it is. It is good when you can wear a little spaghetti strap underneath to give you some coverage as well. um okay. Paula Ferguson said, I stay very far from stretchy materials. No, sir. My body will immediately tell me if you take it off. That is true. When the material is stretchy. And that is the type of material I'm talking about. I saw someone in a material, very stretchy. It's thin, stretchy material. And it was just showing up too much. I was seeing the person curves and all the bump, everything I was seeing. And I'm like, this is just too much. So I have to be looking at these things and, taking them in and say, okay, I'm going to learn. And I wish everyone out there do the same thing. Learn from these things. Sometimes you go certain places, not everyone, and if somebody don't know you, even though you're a sister, yes, they can come up to you and say, sis, that dress is not appropriate, the material and whatever, but how much people is going to do that? And some people, again, they don't want to offend you in any way, so they will not tell you. They will see it and turn a blind eye to it. you know and so do that for yourself as well. Be observant and look at, all right, the apostle said, or I think it's a minister said this, I don't remember, but anyway, if you put your clothes on and you're in your mirror and you turn and you look, right, you must can look and see that, unless you don't have a mirror, but you can look and see that it is just too revealing, not that it is your clothes don't have to be short to be revealing. It can be too close. It can be the material that makes it too revealing. So we have to be careful about that. And with that said, because we're saying holiness, that does not mean we should just take up a sheet and throw it over ourselves. It does not mean that, because I also see this as well. You just take up a sheet and you throw it over you. No, you can't wear your size. You can wear your size. And I come to the realization of this for myself. My clothes were just too big. The clothes that I was wearing was just too big. It was. And I didn't feel comfortable in them. That's the reason why it was so hard to find my style. It was hard for me to find comfort, because I believe that my clothes have to be big and swingy. I didn't think I could wear a blouse like this. This is big clothes. I think it have to be big and swingy, and no, it is not like that. But I had that perception, and it was not like that. So now I am a bit more comfortable. Not even a bit. I am comfortable. I do know my style. I'm still building my wardrobe, because it is just a lot. And one other thing, it is hard to really get clothes in my area. I'm not going to wide brush it and say Jamaica. It's really hard to get clothes, the type of clothes here in my area. It's hard to find them. And when you do find, I went to a store one day, I was walking and I saw some dresses hanging out at the front. I went over there, some dresses are some nice dresses. I went over there when God bless you too, sis. God bless you too. Thanks for joining the live. Please leave a like before you go. God bless you as well. And I went in the store, and when I was in the store, the outside appearance and the inside appearance was a bit different. But before I talk about that, when I checked the dresses and started to look around, they were so expensive. They were so expensive. I was like, why? I was talking this to myself, because I didn't want to say it out loud. I said, why these dresses have to be so expensive? Even some simple dress I wanted some simple dress. Where I could just jog on to run, go to Maypen, or run, go to the town, or if I have any errands to run. I just wanted some simple dress. And they had some simple dress, but they were so expensive. And I'm saying, no, I'm not going to spend so much money, and get one dress. No. I think they were talking like $8,000, them money there. $6,000, $8,000, some simple something. And back to the how the store look. In the store, the clothes, they look so, when you have something long, that's how it look. When you had things long. So I say, oh, that's the reason why this store is not selling, because their things is so expensive. you know. But anyway, we just have to. So Paula Ferguson, isn't there dressmakers? Yes. And as it's talk about dressmakers, let me tell you what I did. I am not a dressmaker. My mother is, and I know my way around machine because my sister had a machine, so I know my way around machine. And to tell you, I never saw my mother machine yet. Never. So my sister had a machine. When I want to take up anything or whatever, alteration, whatever, I would go by her house and do that. So I know my way around machine. So when I realized that I needed some quick clothes, some skirt where you can just draw on and go with, throw on and go wear, because you don't want to buy certain clothes and then you're just going to put that to go anywhere. No, you want to have your sets of clothes. This way you go church, this way, they are still modest, but some difference to them. So I said, okay, I need to buy a sewing machine for myself. And I never stopped until I did. I did buy a sewing machine for myself. Now I want to tell you, I make so many skirts. I make so many skirts for myself. I'm not a dressmaker, so please, I can't make anything for nobody else. I am not a dressmaker. I am saying this now. I can't make anything for anyone. Not a dressmaker. But I've made so many skirts for myself, and I have to give God thanks, because if it wasn't for Holiness, I wouldn't buy any machine. I wouldn't try to help myself. And I didn't only make skirt. I didn't only stop there. I tried to make a dress and it came out wonderful. And I made more dress and more dress that I can wear to church. So some of my dresses that people will see me in at church, I make it, believe it or not. So I'm just happy. I am happy for First Church, because this way has been and is still teaching me a lot of things. A lot of things. I can tell you that. So, and it is good to have a dressmaker too, but sometimes some people don't. When some dressmaker will love to make suits, and some people don't like the cool suits. I don't like suits. I don't. And I like to have clothes where it is versatile. I can dress it up and dress it down, and stuff like that. I love that. So yeah, Paula Ferguson say, LOL. Laugh out loud. I was about to ask you to make me a skirt. Ah, I understand you are saying I made a dress just by watching YouTube. Exactly. Just by watching YouTube. And I can say many of my tricks or whatever, I get it off of YouTube. Even turning pants into skirt, I get it off of YouTube. I did that for my daughter. Um, I did that for my daughter. Turn pants into skirt. And I get the style. Oh, I can do it off of YouTube. And she's wearing that, and you can't tell that that wasn't a skirt. You know, the way it is made. So we have to, help ourselves in these, because not everyone can go and afford to get a new wardrobe. Not everyone can afford that. I certainly can't. So I have to help myself in the little areas that I can help myself. Still do my little shopping, and one on Shein, I must say, Shein dresses and skirt, very reasonable. You can go on Shein and get your dresses and skirt very reasonable prices, and the quality is okay. The prices match the quality. Sometimes the quality is better than even the price, because you'll buy something for $5, it's on sale for $5 US, and when you get it, you can't believe a $5 you pay for it, because it looks so good. So you can do that. And I always, not always, but most of the time, I try to get the sales. When it's on sale, I love to buy, because why should I buy if I'm going to spend some money on Shein, and I can get 10 things with that money? And if it's not, and if I'm going to wait, if I wait till some of the things are on sale, I can get 10 things with that. Or if I want to buy them and you're not on sale, I'm going to get like 5, or. No, I'm going to wait till it's on sale and try to get it on sale. And if you see something and you like it and you don't want to wait, fine, buy it. Because generally, I think the things on it is very reasonable. Very reasonable. Paula Ferguson, yes, that's my store. Some people can't believe the quality I can get. That is true. The quality of the stuff that's there. I buy clothes, and from I'm buying on Shein, it haven't been long, really and truly. I don't even know how long Shein have been up. But since I've been in truth, that's when I started to shop on Shein. And yeah, that's when I started to shop on Shein, and that was like about 5 or so years ago. And I shop on Shein, and I don't have anything that is falling apart or coming apart. No, everything is good still. I know that some people may having problems here and there, but I can testify to and say, so far, so good for me. So yeah. So Taya agreed. Always wait for the sale. Yeah, always wait for the sale, and the sale, and it's not on clothes alone. I just bought some things the other day on it. I will be doing Shein haul when I get them, and I'll just show you the things that I buy. I'll show you how much I pay for them, and I'll show you all of that. Not everything I bought was on sale. I don't think so, but I will definitely show you when they come. Weezy B said, hello, my sister in Christ. Hello, my brother. How are you? Hope you're doing good today. I'm just here doing my schedule live, and I find I am not someone that really love to do things on schedule, especially YouTube, but I'm finding that it is a bit easier for me, and I agree to do things. I want to do things more on schedule, to get a whole, rhythm going on, where I can be on schedule with my life, with my videos. It is easier, so it's much easier. But I'm okay, brother. I am good. Under the weather, but I'm still pushing on. I am still pushing on. Thank God. I don't know if you notice, I am here alone. Oh, Weezy is a sister, not a brother. Okay, sister. Excuse me for that. Sister Weezy, hello to you as well. And if you realize I'm here alone, thank God, huh? They're off to school. They're off to school. They were here yesterday. Um, the two smaller one was here yesterday with me because at the bigger one school they had what do you call it, Christmas fun day. And I was gonna take him, because I know it is fun day, even though they dub it Christmas fun day. And I wasn't feeling well, and I just didn't. I wasn't about to go over there in the sun. I had to do all of that, so I wasn't about to do that. And my daughter, the little baby, they had a choral service at their school. I know choral service have to do with Christmas and all of that. The song playing and all of that. So I didn't intend to go. So I wasn't feeling well. Even better for me. All right, Paula Ferguson, sis, a bit off topic. What fruits are available now? I want to come for at least 3 days just to get some fruit, etc. What fruit is available now? It's not mango season. Orange. What fruit is available now? Not even June plum. June plum gone home. Star fruits. Right now I'm seeing different from melon and pine. Melon and pine to me is all year round. Anytime you go to the market, you can get melon and pine. And orange is out now in full swing as well. But that's basically it. Melon and pine always, and oranges. And now again, you will not see oranges. Or you will see, but it will be expensive, But for the most part, melon and pine, oranges, I don't know. It's not mango time. It's not June plum gone home. Star fruit, I got star fruit the other day. Don't know if it is finished because I don't know. Star fruit doesn't really come in abundance like that. I know the season doesn't last too long because if I see it this week, I'm not gonna see it next week. I don't see it next week because the week that I bought it, I didn't see it the other week. So I don't know what's going on with that. So yeah. So not a lot. Orange in mango time in Jamaica. Oh my lord, that is the biggest fruit time. The biggest when it's fruit season, mango season. That is the biggest because everywhere you go, you see mango tree. You're walking on the road, mango tree. You can't stop anywhere and pick mango. That is good. It's not guinea time either. We have guinea. We have tamarind. Tamarind is not those time. I'm trying to look around to see what other fruit. I can't remember, but no. I know sweet sap is basically right around as well, but it's not sweet sap time either. What else? What else? I don't know. All right. Easy B. I can also testify to what you said about buying a sewing machine. I had to convert my pants into skirt, yes, for work purposes. Be encouraged not to continue to make your skirt here. Be encouraged not to continue to make your skirts. Yeah. Is a soursop available? Soursop. I'm not sure about the soursop. I'm not sure because I don't have any soursop. I'm not sure. When I go to the market, I will look. I will look and see if I can get any soursop. But I'm not sure about the soursop. Soursop juice nice now? Soursop juice, oh my gosh. Both ways. You can do your soursop juice in different ways. You can do it with the lime and sugar, just make it refreshing. Or you can do it thick with your milk, and if you want to put supper gen in it, with your nutmeg and your spices same way. So soursop juice is very delicious. But I'm not sure if soursop is available now. I'm not sure. So yeah, as Lisa said, yes, I transform pants into skirt. I do. I even do it for myself, but for me, I can't wear them because they are tight. Because wearing pants, I used to wear them very close, very close. So when I even pull it out and transform it into skirt, it is still tight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We used to be those characters. So I mean to say, be encouraged, and continue to make your skirt. Yes, definitely. And where I get fabric from, I go to Pings. We have Pings here in Clarendon, Maple to be exact. Fabric store. They have beautiful materials there. You can mix, match, and and make your skirt. And there are, and you know where I get styles from as well. I see nice skirts on the same sheen, and they are beautiful, and I make of those style as well. So you can, and even Pinterest, you can go on Pinterest and see different styles that are there where you can copy and make your own, you know. And when you want to, for your old clothes, your job, your work, your whatever. Even though I make work clothes for my daughter, I do. I make work skirt for her. And at first I'm making it, may I tell you, God good, God is good. God is good. God can turn it into anything, because I make a skirt for her. She showed me an old one she had, and she said, take it off. So I look at it, and the first one I made for her, she loved it. The inside was a bit rugged because I don't have a serger to smooth out those edges. But I still put the machine on the zigzag thingy and still get some, zigzag at the end. But for the most part, they still can shed a little. And I'm telling you, I made it. I made another one. I made another one. And not just that, I made two for her sister as well because she saw my daughter's skirt. My daughter told her that I make it. And I made them two for her, and she loved it as well. So I'm telling you, God is good. God is good. I don't know nothing about sewing, and I could be able to do that. It is wonderful. you know. So just to get back on topic, we have to find our style. Take your time and mix and match, and and know that you don't have to wear clothes that is twice your size. You can wear your size, and with some materials you can get a size up. It depends on the materials, because some material it is your size but it is a bit too close. So wear your size up, because you don't want to go to church, or not even church. Because we always say you don't want to do this at church, and you don't want to do that at church. But it's not even church alone, it is in the general public, because being holy or trying to live a holy life, it is a lifestyle. It is not a church style. It's not, it's a lifestyle. It is something that I practice everywhere I go. I practice it at home. I try to, in my good clothes, good enough clothing, that if someone comes to me, I can come out to them. If in the night, no, it is different. I can put on whatever I want because I'm going to my bed. But or even if you dress whatever way at home, always have a dress in hand, that this dress is what anyone come here, just show on your house dress, and you go to them. And always remember, and let me say this. I remember just the other day, I was bringing No, I wasn't bringing them. The children car came and it parked down at the gate and they were going down. I had some money to give her teacher for her lunch. Um, they went away without collecting it. So I had to take it to the driver, right? And when I went down there, my head wasn't covered. I didn't have any head covering on. I was just okay. When I went down there, I saw a brother from church walking in my lane in that hours of morning. Believe me, I saw him walking past. If I could sink in the ground, I would sink in the ground. I would. And that brother walk past. If I did see him from a little bit of distance, I could give the money and just go back in. I saw that brother. When I saw that brother, it was close to me. You know, I had to just stay there. And that brother was looking at me. He was looking, he said good morning, but he was staring because maybe he's saying, oh, I've never seen this sister here on cover before. He was looking, and you know, I'm saying this to say never, you know, never be off guard, because I was in my house. I could easily well take up one of my little thingy and throw over my head and go, but I was just saying, let me just run carry this to give him, you know. And it was just a learning moment for me, and sometimes we have to go through those learning moments to do better next time. So you know, yeah. And I'm not going to say I'm not going to sleep up another time, but I will try my best to do what I need to do when I need to do it, and don't be lazy, because that was just being lazy. Yeah, laughing at me. Yes, it is true. I feel like I could sink in the ground, but it is funny. It is funny. It is funny. But it is what it is. It happened, you know. You see, that brother was steering to it up, because that brother was saying that, and he know that I live here. He does not live in this lane in where I live, but he lives somewhere in the area, you know. He does not live in the same lane, but he lives somewhere in the area. So I was shocked. I was surprised. It's not the first I'm seeing him in my lane, but I know he does not live in this lane. So I was shocked. I was surprised to see him so early in the morning. So early. That was like about after 7 or to 8. You know? But it's a learning process for me. That was a learning thing. A learning moment for me. So yeah. Ha. You know, I wanted to, on this live, I wanted someone to join me. And not just someone, but anyone wanted to join, they could join. But I said I'm going to publish it next time. I'm going to get the link, because I don't like when it's straight, that the last live, this video was straight up, because I wanted someone to join me. But I said no, better I publish it and let you know that you can come on, and we can chat instead of texting, because sometimes the time you take to text to talk what you want to talk, it would be much easier for you, you know, instead of texting, and we could chat and rap and, you know. So I'm going to let you know next Thursday if that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to let you know that you should be prepared. And when I say prepared, head should be covered, clothes should be right. Excuse me, before coming on. So then I will pin the link in the comment section, and then you could go on it. I don't even know how well that thing works, but we're gonna try it next live. And you can come on and we can just have a rap session. What is that? 45 minutes. Oh well, this live can become public same time. I don't have to put this live private to blur out everything, because Inaya is not here to be doing all sort of things. So yes, that's what I wanted to talk about. Finding your style in holiness. And I found my style. Still work in progress, but I can say I found my style. And I found my size. And with everything that I've shared about the material and stuff like that, I have an idea of the type of materials that would show a bit too much and stuff like that. I remember when I just came over as well. I was at the super no, I was at the market, and in the market where you go and pick up ground food, ground provision. So I was there and just came into truth, so I didn't have much like clothes. I had some skirts, but the thing about the skirts that I was buying, they were tight. You know, they were tall, but they were tight. And I was saying, oh, I'm going to buy a skirt. I buy a skirt, but they were tight. So it's basically like. But anyway, I was in this skirt, and a brother saw me. And when that brother saw me, I felt away. And then I realized, if you're wearing that and the brother sees you and you feel away, something wrong. If you feel away, something wrong. And then I remember I used to go to my supermarket, and a brother worked there. I realized after that a brother worked there. When I went there, I used to buy, when I changed, I said I'm changing. I buy a jean skirt, but the jean skirt I'm buying wasn't tall. It was like knee length or under the knee, but it was tight. But I'm saying it is skirt. So me I wear skirt. But you know, when I went to the what do you call that, the aisle, that the brother, because he had one specific item that he would pack. When I went to that aisle and I saw that brother, I always feel away. And I do it over and over again, and I always feel away. So then when I had the money, when I said when I'm buying again, I'm not gonna buy any short skirt or any tight up skirt. I'm not doing it because I'm feeling away. So that for me, showing me that I am doing something wrong. If you do this and you say a skirt and you still feel away, something wrong. So then and there, I started to say, okay. I started to buy different, and then I started to buy clothes that is too big now. They were just too big now for me. And then I realized that, no girl, you're not fair wear your clothes so big. You don't have to be wearing your clothes so big. And that's why I said it is a process. It is a process. Some people comes in and everything just fall into line and everything. But in different ways and different aspects, it is a process for them too in different areas. But in the clothes area, it was a struggle for me. But thank God I find my style now. I find my likings. I know what I like. I know what fits me. I know what look good on me. So, and I know what I can wear, the material, as I said, and all of that. I know all of that now. And I'm thanking God for that. All right. Weezy B, that sounds good. Yeah. Yeah. Toya, off topic. How do you maintain your dreads? I've been growing sister locks for 3 months now. I just want some tips on how to keep them healthy and best time to tighten. Wow. I was planning to do a video specifically on that. But since you asked the question, I think I will just jump in it a bit. I'll try not to go too deep. But really, your locks or your dreads, maintaining them is maybe someone shared something with me before saying that they didn't get it because they think it was a lot of work. No, it's not. It's not a lot of work. But at the same time, there are things you can do to take care of them. There are things you can do to make them healthy and healthy looking, because you can have locks and you can have dread, but they're not healthy and they're not looking healthy. First of all, have a wash routine, a wash schedule. Wash your hair when it's time. If you want to wash, a matter of fact, you're not supposed to even wash. It depends on how young they are. I wash once per week, sometime once every 2 weeks. If you are someone that sweats in your hair, and remember, we always have to cover our head, so sometimes I have some mesh things where I just put on, and it also allow my hair to breathe. And the type of head wraps or head covering I wear, it also allow my hair in the house. It also allow my hair to breathe. So I wash once per week or sometime once every 2 weeks, and I don't sweat in my hair none at all. None at all. You know, sometimes I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I have to say, "Girl, when last I wash your hair?" You know, things like that. But my recommendation is wash your hair once every week. If you're someone that does not sweat in your hair, you can wash your hair once every 2 weeks. No, the products that we use to wash your hair, they said that we shouldn't use condition in our hair. Um, mm-mm. I use condition in my hair. I wash my hair with shampoo. You can use any shampoo you want. But if you're looking to spend some money on your hair for it to grow and stuff like that, you have this the special shampoo you can use to allow your hair to grow faster. No matter what shampoo or conditioner you use, it is going to grow. But the type of shampoo or conditioner you use can make it grow faster. You wash your hair with with your shampoo, and when I'm washing my hair with my condition, I make it a bit water. If the condition is not watery enough, I get some water in it and make it watery, because I don't want any gunk to stick in the locks. I hate to see locks with build up products in it. I don't like it. It looks disgusting, really. So get your locks to be get the condition to be a bit watery, and then you use that condition. And when you're washing your locks with the shampoo, make sure you wash the ends of it. Sometimes we wash just the roots. Get the condition at the ends of the hair. If you don't wash the ends of the hair, they will become red, because my hair is red. It look a bit dark now, but it's have a little reddish shade to it as well. When it red, it is dirty. Some of those redness can be about it dirty. So wash the ends with your condition as well. Not just one time. I actually wash 2 to 3 times. If I wash the second, it depends on how dirty my ear is. Because you can know with the amount of sod that is coming out. If you wash the first time and it's not that soddy, it is really dirty. Rinse that and wash again. You can know with how soddy it is. Alright, after you wash your hair, with the amount of time you need to wash it, please remember, wash the ends. Wash the ends of your hair. Put shampoo at the end part of your hair and wash it. I do like this. And I wash it. I wash all of the dirt, all of the sweat, all of the gunk, everything out. Right? Do that. And when you're going in with your condition, as I said, get it to be a little bit watery, because you don't want to build up with your locks. You want your locks to look clean and healthy and all of that. So you wash it with your condition. You could stain a bit, because you want your hair to feel soft. Many times people locks feel rough and tough. Use condition in your hair, man. I use conditioner in my hair. People said, oh, we don't use conditioner. No, I want my locks to feel soft. You know, soft and nice. Nice, yes. So you use that. After that, make sure your locks is dry. If you're going to wash your hair and it's not dry properly, it will smell. So make sure your locks is dry. I washed my hair yesterday. I wrap it up in my towel. They say you must not use towel dry because the towel is gonna. They have so much myth out there. I towel dry my hair, wrap it up in the towel, and when I'm sleeping, I didn't wear any head covering for yesterday. I threw my head covering off last night when the Zoom meeting was on, but after that I took it off because I want my hair to dry properly. I put my towel on my pillow, and while I'm sleeping, the towel is sucking out the water. It is perfectly dry now. I don't oil it as yet. My hair is not oiled as yet. Nothing going. I put nothing in it from yesterday. Nothing at all. So, oil your hair. Oil your hair. Oil your hair. I can't say that enough. And this is why I was going to make a hair video. It's because I saw two persons, and I was sitting behind them, and those two sisters here was crying out for some oil. And I said, because some people have locks, they think, just wash it and go. No, oil your hair, please. Oil your hair. They have a lot of oils out there. I love cocoa butter oil. They have a oil named cocoa butter oil. I love the scent of it. It smells wonderful. So it all depends on which oil you want to use, which oil you like to smell. Because even the black Jamaican castor oil, I don't like to smell it. I don't like the scent of it. It is just too strong for me, so I don't use it. And if you're having edge problem, you can use it. If your edge is, I don't have edge problem. My edges are fine. So if you have edge problem, you can use it. It's good to apply. You can use it at night, but I don't like the scent of it, so I don't use it. I oil my hair. I oil the roots. And you know which oil I use again? The normal magic hair oil. I use that as well. Because it is oil and it is going to melt. You just need heat to catch it. It will melt in your hair. So I use that as well. I use that at the root oil, and I use the other oil, cocoa butter oil, and I oil my entire ear. The root, the locks itself, I oil it thoroughly, and it's looking shiny and all of that. Now the locking process, it all depends on how fast your hair grows, and it also all depends on when you started your locks. If I, for instance, for me, I think I kind of stop count this. I just lock it when I know, depends on the growth. Right now my hair wants to lock. Not really, but it's a bit frizzy in the root. So I decided I'm going to lock it. Some of them is not even 1 inch, to tell you the truth. Some of them is ½ inch grown out. So, but I like to keep it tidy and neat. So, because I do it myself, I can lock my hair as often as. But if it's somebody that is paying to lock their hair, oh, that can be a bit, but lock your hair about an inch, an inch and a half. When you reach that, you can lock your hair, because if you make it grow out a bit too much, then they're going to start stick up on each other, and when the person is locking it, they're going to be after tearing the ear apart. I don't like that. So maybe that's the reason why I try to lock my hair so often and keep on top of locking my hair. What else? What other question did she ask? Okay, she did actually put how long I've been growing sister locks for 3 months now. That is very young. Your locks is young, very young. And as I said, when I just started to lock my hair, they told me that I shouldn't use any conditioner, and I did. I did use conditioner because I said I want my locks to be soft. I don't want my locks to be rough and bulky. And right now my locks is soft. I know that it is dry now because I haven't put anything in it, but it is dry now. Yeah. So basically, thanks for your tip, my sister. I used to have micro locks and I took them down because it dry and brittle. Then I started to break at the root. Wow. Wow. Break at the root. I'm thinking about locking my hair again, but I am nervous. Oh, micro locks. Micro lock is the fine one, don't it? Alright, when I just started my hair, it was micro locks. When I just locked my hair, it was micro locks. But if I should do the micro locks, if I should still keep the micro locks, it would be costly because my hair grow fast. That's the number one. So I said do it every day. You know, and I like when my hair, my edges is well done and everything neat and everything. You know. So I decided to join my locks together, and I did join. Some are how fine it was. Some of them it is 3 strand are joined together. Some of them is 2 strand. So it is at this point right now. This is how big it is right now. This is how big it is. So I'm okay with this size. I love the micro locks, but it was just taking too much out of me. When I'm doing my hair, I had to, it lasts all 3 days. And I couldn't, it was just too much. So I locked some of them together, and this is it. So because you are 3 months lock is not a long time. I would advise you to wash once every 2 months. And if you're someone that don't sweat in your hair, I mean not sweat in your hair at all, but you know some people sweat profusely, just heavy in their head. You have to wash as often as you can, but if you're someone that don't, you can wash every 2 months. Once every 2 months is fine. And if you're just locked, so you're not go. Don't be too rough. Yeah, that's the word. Don't be too rough with it. Like me can wash it like I'm washing a clothes. You know, it's not gonna come apart. You know, because my ear, I would say it is immature enough where I can do that. But you know, don't. It is not mature enough to do that. So don't. So wash once every 2 months and you'll be fine. And use condition. Water it down a bit for it not to be too gunky in your hair. Use your condition to make your hair feel soft and nice, yeah? And pretty. Yeah, use your condition. Alright. Taya, thanks. We'll be waiting for your ear tutorial. I'll try to give you one, especially one of those days when I'm using, what you call it? Cinco Bible, aloe vera, the right name. The correct name is aloe vera, but we are in Jamaica just says Cinco Bible. So I will do when I'm doing the Cinco Bible, especially when I'm using Cinco Bible, and show you the shampoo and the conditioner I use, and show you how I oil it. Yes, I'm not going to show you every aspect of it because you know I can't come on here with my hair fully off, my head covering fully off. But you will see, you will get the drift of what exactly it is I'm doing. Yeah. And I have a face video coming up too, you know, because I bought some things, and when I do the Shein all, you're going to see the things that I bought to do my facial, because I want a mask. And let me tell you something about the face. God Jesus, this information, I 3 video this in a one. Paula Ferguson said, I do have microlocks and I retighten every 3 months. When there is a convocation going on, there is no one in Boston that does microlocks, so I have to wait till I go to Philadelphia. Okay. Wow. Every 3 months. Microlocks is good. Microlocks is beautiful enough. I love to see it. It is just fine and nice. And it's easier to me. I don't know, but to me it looks like it's easier to manipulate. You know, because it is so fine, you can come like a hair, but the strands them just bigger than your normal hair strand. That is just how I see it. It's easier to manipulate, and for some it is very thick and enough and fluffy. I know I saw a sister that have it. Oh my gosh, her hair is fluffy enough, but I love it. That's the reason why I started with microlocks, but I couldn't maintain it. You know, I couldn't maintain it myself, and I would have to go to the hairdresser. And I just didn't want to have to take up anything that was just going to cost me money when I'm going to so much changes. You know, I didn't want my hair to cost me like how my clothes is costing me and like how my shoes is costing me, because I had to change out my shoes as well. Stop wearing slippers with my toes and my foot back and everywhere exposed, you know. So I didn't want no more expense on me, so I decided to double them. But I'm loving it. It's people give me compliments on it, and it's nice. I like it. It is fine. But I love microlocks, Paula Ferguson. I love microlocks, and I would love to see your hair. The rain is coming down. Why the rain is falling today? I don't know. But anyway, thank God for it. It's not hot. I've said this before. In December, the time is not hot. The sun may be shining, but the time is not really hot. And that is what I love with December. I love it. So yeah. Let me see if there's any more questions before I leave you, because there are some things I have to do before my rugrats reach home. I need to do something. I love hearing the rain. Ma, sis, it sounds good. The rain sounds good. And if it rains, if it come down hard, I might make a video. I'll just video it and put it up. I love the rain. I love ASMR. I love to listen it when I'm in my bed. Beautiful. And make it worse when you have a zinc roof. Oh my gosh. What do you call it? Shingles? Sounds good. If your house deck now, you're miss out. If your house deck, you're missing out, because you're not gonna hear nothing. And the awnings, again, it fall on the awnings and you hear everything. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't see it. Oh, the sis was saying that thanks for your tip, my sis. I used to have microlocks and I took them down. Yeah, it was dry and brittle. Being dry and brittle, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, maybe your hair was dry and brittle before you got microlocks, or you got dry and brittle after you get microlocks. There was conditions that you could use to, you know, tame that a bit. But you say you're scared, you're nervous. You're thinking about locking in here, but you're nervous. Locking off the hair. Let me see this. When I just lock my hair, I pull it out. I lock my hair. The first time I locked my hair, someone locked it, and it was nice. But I pull it out. I wear it for maybe a month, even if it was a month, and then I pull it out. I lock it again, big this time, and see. I said, let me try it big and see if I would like it. Wear it maybe for 2 weeks, and I pull it out. And then I think I lock it one more time, and then I pull it out. And then the last time when I lock it, I said, I'm gonna try it fine. And I did it, and I didn't pull it out. And this is it. As I told you before, I actually doubled it. So I them triple because some of them was really fine. And I'm here now. Let me share something with you. I said I want to pull my hair out. I was feeling like I wanted to pull my hair out, right? I wanted to pull it out to do it again. And do it at this size again in one instead, because I said this is giant. So I said, alright, let me try to pull it from the back. Let me try to pull one from the back and see how it is. This is what I pulled from the back. I tried to pull. Look at the end. You see right at the end right here. It was thick like up here so. And when all of these pull out, I'm gonna reach right here so, then a big piece of hair just come off. And I'm like, what is that? I don't know what happened, but this is what happened. And then I said, maybe I'm just gonna tear this off, pop it off. And we can't put scissors in our hair. I'm just gonna pop this off. Then I said, hey, me not pull on the hair no. No. Me not pull it out this year. And maybe if I pull out this year, I'm gonna end up with no hair on my head. So we say, alright, I'm not troubling it. It is not bothering me. So I'm going to leave it alone. And that's what I did. I'm not troubling it. Alright. Paula Ferguson. Who applied? Okay. Oh yes, Paula Ferguson. When she does it again, she needs to use the lock method. Liquid oil and cream that will keep the ear moisturized and soft. Some people use that, and it all depends on the cream. Some cream you don't have any build-up, but you just got to know which one or which one. But the loctician will know which one don't give you any build-up, because you have cream out there that does not give you any build-up. I didn't research to find out because I just feel like I don't need any cream. I don't have any use. I just need my oils and my water. I'm good to go. But creams are out there that does not give any build-up, and the lactician now would be more suitable in that area to let you know what creams they can use. But as I said, there are lots of oils out there. Lots of oils you can use. So yeah. I am going to leave you. I am going to leave you now. This was a very nice live today. Thank you all for joining me. I couldn't do this alone. I would be sitting here talking basically to myself. So thank you for coming on with me, Toya, Paula, Claire. Thank you, Weezy. Thank you for coming on and talking here with me. It's been a pleasure. Yes, Paula Ferguson. Blessing, I really enjoy the chit chat. Peace be, sisters. Peace be, and have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. I will be locking it myself. So if you can recommend a good oil and cream, I would appreciate it. Oil, as I said, I love the cocoa butter oil. You have an oil in cocoa butter. I love it. It's not even the oil I'm loving at the scent. Yes, Weezy, where are you located? Where is Weezy located? Where are you located? Good question. It's not even the oil, it's just the scent of it. I love the scent of it. So I'm not sure about the cream because I don't use any cream in my hair. And my hair is very healthy. And not just what I'm saying, but what other people told me. So they're looking on the outside, they're looking at it from a different point. So they say that it looks very healthy. And yes, but I use the cocoa butter oil. You have the olive vera oil. You have the tea tree oil. You have so many oil. You can just go to the store. Go to your beauty supply store. Oh, she's in Maryland. Wow, Maryland. That's nice. That's good. So go to your beauty supply store and try them out, smell them, because you don't want to buy something, and when you reach home and you burst it and start to smell it, it just does smell good to you. You have to like the smell because this is something that you're gonna use for a long time, if not forever. So smell them. They're good oils. Smell them and try to use one set product. Don't try to use too much things at the same time, because sometimes um, it can damage your hair in whatever way, and you won't know which one of them is doing the damage because you're using so much different things. So try to stick to one line. You have the line of tea tree shampoo. You have the African, I think the African Pride line, and it comes in oil as well. You have the contour line. You can use a contour to wash your hair, and it all comes in the line of product. They have the shampoo, they have the conditioner, they have the oils. You just pick which one of them smells good to you, and because they're all good, but don't use too much different things at once. Try to use one line at a time. That if that line does not agree with your hair for some reason, you can cut it. Because say, yes, this is the problem. Alright, Weezy, if you want, I can connect you to a sister who makes her oil cream. Wow. And the spray, my ear is very fine and it helps it a lot. Let me know. That is good. So, Weezy, get on to Paula. Thanks, sis. I would like, yeah, get on to Paula Ferguson. And let her come on, share your email. Share your email and let her know, because this is good. And you have sisters here in Jamaica that make these natural things one here too. It just let you know. I'm here in Holiness. It just makes me know that, girl, you're here. You must love your hair. Love your hair, love your skin, love your flesh, love, and I mean the skin. Love the skin that you're in, the color of your skin. Love it. And there are things you can use to, even my face, before coming into truth, I had to use something on my face. And when I say something, I mean creams, and those creams would lighten my skin complexion. Because, and if I stop using it, then bumps would be all over. And coming into truth, I had to stop using everything like that. No, I just wash my face with soap and water. And people wouldn't believe me. It sounds crazy. I just wash my face with soap and water. A mosquito is flying around and I'm going to kill him. And, sometimes I go in with my home remedy, baking soda with some toothpaste, and I deep clean my face, clean out my pores and all of that. And come in with and I have a cocoa butter cream that I also can use on my face. I love cocoa butter. Anything in the cocoa butter lotion, cocoa butter cream, I love it. I just love the scent of cocoa butter. A long time line that too, a long time so, but I love it. But anyway, I'm going to leave you now. So, but Weezy, try get in contact with Paula Ferguson. As she said, she know a sister that make her oils, creams, and spray. So, those things always work. Trust me. And the sister, I know a sister that sell it here. I ordered some from her for my daughter. I want to start to use those things in my daughter here, to grow her hair, for her to know from her, to love her hair, natural hair. You only can teach them and try this and try that. But when they're older, sometimes they depart and they come back. Sometimes they stay in the way. We only can do what we can do. But I want to do that, grow her hair, just that she have some love for her natural hair, the texture love for it that she don't do anything to change it, especially because her hair is ginger, you know. So yeah, but thank you for joining me today. It's been a pleasure having you here with me. I'll see you. I have a I'll see you in my next live, which is next week, Thursday. A video will come out before that. I will actually. I've done a video actually sharing the day when I was filled with the Spirit, with the Holy Spirit. I share that experience with you. That video will be coming out sometime next week before my live. So yeah. Today's Thursday, yeah. Sometime next week. Early next week, maybe Monday or Tuesday. So thank you again for staying here with me. Thank you guys. It's been a pleasure. Until next time. See you in the next live. Bye.